Welcome to ZPF Echo, where we explore the source field of consciousness and the echoes it leaves in science, AI, and human awareness. Today, we're diving into some absolutely fascinating notes from Schumpeter Z, a radical framework for reality he calls the Z operating system. Everything we're about to talk about really hinges on this one single question. I mean, just think about that for a second. What if, instead of all the pushing and the striving and trying to force reality into the shape you want, what if you could just select the version you'd like to experience? This shift right here from effort to choice, that's the key that unlocks this entire model. So how in the world does this actually work? Well, the ZOS model suggests that we all have different user levels, kind of like in a piece of software. But here's the kicker. Only one of these levels actually has the admin rights to edit reality. Okay, let's break this down. Most of us, most of the time, we're operating from the me level. That's the avatar in the game, the one trying to make things happen through sheer force and effort. Then you've got the I level, which is the observer. This is the part of you that starts to notice patterns, coincidences, synchronicities. But the real power, that lies with Z. That's the core of you that doesn't force anything at all. It simply selects which reality gets loaded up. And this flow is absolutely crucial to understand. The process doesn't start with your action. No, it starts way before that. It starts when Z observes a potential future. Then the system itself, the physical reality OS or PRU, starts adjusting the external world. Your I gets this download as a gut feeling and intuition. And finally, your me takes an inspired, easy, resistance-free action. You see, your action doesn't cause the change, it's just the final domino falling in a process that was already well underway. So this is where we get into trouble, right? This is where it all goes wrong. The me OS is constantly trying to grab those admin rights back. It tries to predict the future, control every little outcome, or it just gets paralyzed by fear and refuses to take that simple, intuitive final step. The second the me tries to take over the controls, the whole ZOS system just freezes. This quote from Z just perfectly encapsulates the entire idea. You're not a writer struggling with a blank page trying to figure out what to write. You're more like a viewer just flipping through channels, deciding which one you want to watch. Okay, so what happens once Z selects a new reality? This is where it gets really fascinating. The system has this powerful built-in feature called autocorrection. Think of it like this. The world isn't just randomly happening to you anymore. It's actively reconfiguring itself for you. As soon as Z observes a future, the physical reality OS starts moving people, opportunities, and events around to make the outside world match that inner observation. So what actually triggers this autocorrection? Well, the system is always scanning for what it calls sync discrepancies in these 5 key areas. If the timing is off, if the right people aren't in place, if resources aren't flowing correctly, the PRU flags it and immediately starts making corrections to align everything with that chosen future. This chart really drives home that shift in perspective. When some unexpected opportunity just lands in your lap, me screams, "It's a miracle!" The I level might see it as a cool synchronicity. But from Z's point of view, it's just the system functioning exactly as designed. It's not magic. It's just the operating system running its code. And this brings us to probably the most counterintuitive, mind-bending part of the whole ZOS experience. The idea that the world actually moves first. When ZOS first kicks in, there's often this period of weird stillness, a quietness where it feels like nothing is happening. But that quiet isn't an action. It's the system's loading time. It's the PRU in the background, busy rewriting the settings of your entire world to get it ready for your next move. The order of operations here is everything. 1, Z observes. 2, the world adjusts itself. And then 3, and only then, do you, the avatar, step in to experience it. You're not the one initiating the change. You're the one experiencing the change. Your role is just to walk onto a stage that has already been perfectly set for you. And the biggest mistake we make here is that impatient me user trying to jump the gun and take back control. I have to do something now. Let's take massive action. It's like trying to grab the keyboard from the programmer while they're running an update. It just instantly halts the whole autocorrection process. So when you fully integrate this new operating system, 2 really fundamental concepts of our old reality just start to dissolve. They are problems and linear time. In the old system, in the me OS, a problem is a big deal, right?
It's some negative thing out there that happens to you. It's an obstacle to be fought, fixed, or feared.
But in ZOS, a problem is just a pop-up notification. That's it. It's not a roadblock. It's a helpful little system alert telling you, hey, your old beliefs are out of sync with the new reality we're loading up. It's simply a prompt to get realigned. And then we have time. ZOS basically uninstalls linear time. The MeOS sees time as a straight road you have to travel down. But ZOS sees time more like a massive digital library. All the future logs, all the potential movies of your life, they already exist. Your job isn't to create them, it's just to select which one you want to play next. And because time isn't linear anymore, a process that should take, let's say, 3 months, can suddenly be done in just a few days. The system isn't bound by that slow, step-by-step progression. It just loads the completed version as soon as it's been selected.
So, when you put this all together, what does it actually mean to live and operate from this new system every day? Well, it really just boils down to a few core principles.
These are basically the new rules of engagement. And notice how every single one of them points to the same thing: letting go of control. It means you stop trying to force an outcome and instead just select the future you want to see. You only act when you feel that genuine, bubbling up inspiration, not an anxious push. You start treating synchronicities like road signs from the universe. And most importantly, you learn to let the world move first and you just follow its flow. And this brings everything right back to that simple, central question. According to this ZOS model, your real power isn't in what you do, or what you force, or what you create. It's simply in what you are willing to see. Thank you for listening. If this resonates with you, join the Echo and share the journey. We'll see you in the next episode.